guys, we got a lot to do today. Gonna get ready for a story sale with all this stuff here. Gotta take some eBay pictures. I'll show you how I do that. Some new mail I have here. We'll run through that as well. Run through some old mail that the footage was bad, so I'll just talk about some of that stuff. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Alright, we got some mail here. Let's talk about it. First one up here, let's sort out, is a lot. Alright, here we are. Here's a lot. Paid 15 for it. I'll run back through a quick view. That's the 49 stack here to 249. But the main card we're looking for here is the Nate on the auto. It's out of 75 from On It, Nebraska. Saw sale, high sale like 40, probably $19.99 relist here. Makes the rest some profit. All right, what do we got next? Savion Williams, auto 200 is from Good Deals channel, the Gaby Card Sacks Discord. Send just good deals. I paid $9 for that. Packers day 2 draft pick. Braylon Allen here. This wasn't a lot. I think it was like $2 to $4.99. I think you can get some decent work for the Jets. That's why I bought it. All right, big hitter here. Devon Williams. Paid $60 for this 1 of 1. Probably gonna list at 80 to 90. See sale at 70. On the same to Armed Forces and higher in the non-insert Brooks case hit here. Trying to buy some more case hits. That's what everyone wants. $15 for that. Last one here, we got Jeremiah Smith on the 10. Paid 40, or maybe I think it was 40 for this. Sales at 120 and 60. So it's a no-brainer. Alright, just got some stuff to talk about here. Couple things it's not on video. First off, we got a PSA submission. It came back. Sent it about 2 months ago. It's around May 21st, I think was when I sent it out. Sent 5 cards. Nussmeyer, Pink Lava. I'll pop them up on screen. JJ McCarthy, Red Green Optic. Nussmeyer, Pink Lava. Oh, I said that. Derek Queen auto to 100. Isaiah Evans auto to 25. And Saquon on the Raider rookie. So we got that back not too long ago. Good results. 1-9, which was Derek Queen. Other than that, 4-10s. First time really submitting to try and do raw to grade to sell. And it turned out pretty well. You know, I'm definitely taking 4-10s, 1-9. Gonna cover shipping, gonna make some profit there. So it was a good experience overall submitting through the LCS. So definitely something I'm gonna look into more. I don't know now. So my goal submitting in May 21st was to be able to get their sub back before football season, or right when the hype is building, which is around now. So I gotta try and think of what time would be best to send in another sub. I don't know when that will be. Perhaps I just try and find cards that will like hold value rather than increase in value. I'm not sure. I'll have to think about that, but definitely gonna do some more subs. I'll just pop up what I got back right now, actually. Just a couple pictures. Already sold the Saquon. Sold that for 90 on eBay. Gets about 75 after fees. Paid only 35 all in on that. Also sold the Isaiah Evans 225 auto. 170 on eBay for that. Comes out to like 145. Let me do a double check there, but there's a good amount for sure. And let's see what we have here. So the Isaiah Evans sold for, let's see, 145 after fees, so $50 in profit about. Definitely good. Pretty much it's gonna cover all our costs with those two. And those two profits cover a lot of cost. I think it's about half grading costs, but 33%, 53% margins, respectively. So definitely good stuff, and we're gonna have to do that again. All right, LCS pickups. Spent $750. Just wanted to go over what we picked up. Some I'll probably sell, some we'll keep for the collection. First one, 96 Fleer, Sonics. Yeah, just cool. $2. I paid 50 cents each. I think that's around $2. Sean Jackson, Absolute. It's just some sort of rainbow foil. Fan of his, so picked it up. Fletcher Cox on the red press proof. Once again, just a cool card. Going to the Eagles PC. Jalen Daniels, rated prospect, silver. Just cool card. I like rated prospects. Silver prism. Picked it up for 50 cents. Carbon copy here, Pacheco and CMC. No huddle. I saw it in the value bin. Decided to pick it up for only 50 cents. DiVincenzo here, rookie from Select. Fan of his, went to Villanova. Villanova basketball fan, so had to keep that in the collection. Frank Gore here, red prism to $2.99 from Prism Draft. All right, here's where it gets real good. Some vintage football. I believe, what is this, 70? I think this is not, yeah, 1970 tops. Norm Snead. 69, Lance Allworth. 70, Bart Starr. 1970, Bob Hayes. 1970, John Mackey. 1970, Deacon Jones. 69, Gale Sayers. 69, Len Dawson. These two are the big hitters, worth around 10-ish. This one closer to 15 probably. And only paid $750 for the lot, so might sell those two, pay it off. But overall, good haul for only 15 cards for only $750. Great value. I'm happy with it for sure. All right, let's quickly talk about some sales we made recently. First one here, Ollie Gordon. I was picking his autos up. Had one sell for 18 on eBay as well. So this one for 13 PWE. I believe this is an online exclusive to 8. I paid 10, so small profit, but we'll take it. Trying to get money going into the card show. Once again, another small profit here. Braylon Allen paid 2 on this. Sold for 4 after my shipping costs to $4.99. I think he's going to have a good roll with the Jets this year. All right, couple lots. Saquon Silver, big hitter here is Jonathan Brooks. Got 20 for this. Or no, 17 for this. Threw this in at $1 plus shipping. Case hit here, paid 15, so another small profit, but we'll take it. Trying to get money going into the show. All right, last one here's a lot. We got Brunson die cut 74. Keon Coleman negative SP. We got Ant Edwards on the something tectonic maybe. Courtside. Keep flipping. Jaden Daniels on the purple shock. Juju Watkins to 150. Whole lot was 50, and then minus my shipping. So make it small profit once again. Some of these bigger on the others, but trying to get money going into the show, and a profit's a profit. All right, let's talk about some sales we made over the past couple days. Gearing up last day before the show. First sale here, this is 25 for the lot. Brian Thomas again on the red, white, blue. Bijan, die cut. Marvin Harrison, select, patch, and Mahomes. It's out of $4.99. 25 for that lot. Paid 15 for it, I believe. That's what I paid. So solid profit there. We'll put that in the team bag later. Randy Moss to 75, $10. Got in a lot, which was total 20. I'd already sold 15 from it. So that's profit right there. ETN, Jazz, sold it for 10. I probably could have got more out of this, judging by how fast it sold, but bought this with like $1 call X credit, so we're happy with it. Levine, Storm Chasers, this is like SP. Bought it for $1, sold it for $3.50. Small profits. Damon Williams here, sold it for $85. Learned about him from Gaby Card Stacks. He actually sent me an offer on this, but I didn't accept. I took someone else's offer, but paid $59 in his Discord, actually. Sold for $85 on eBay, making about $13 in profit. All right, this one's an interesting one. JJ McCarthy out of 599. Sold this for 30, paid 25, so 5 profit, right? But I was having the toughest time moving this at 30, and I just listed at 30 again, right? Because that's why I want to have it. Little did I know there were sales at 40, 50, as high as 60 recently that I didn't know about. So we're kind of losing out potentially, but money's money, so we'll take it. All right, Len Dawson here. This is part of a vintage lot I picked up. 50 cents a piece on the lot, so 50 cents on this. Sold it for 4 on eBay after fees. Another part of the vintage lot, O'Neal Cruz and Sayers. This was 4, this was 10. 20xing my money on that and pretty much breaking even on that O'Neal Cruz variation. Final thing here, more of the vintage, all the 1970. Sold these for $2.50 a piece, so $2 profit each. That's 8 total. Doing well on that vintage lot. How much profit did I make total? This cost me, what, $7. Sold $10, $14, $24. So that is like, let's see, 2 touchdowns and a field goal. $17 profit in only a couple days on that. So good time of sales, and yeah, gearing up for the show.